So I should say that I didn't want to be a mathematician all the time. I started in physics, actually, and my undergrad is in astrophysics. I sort of slowly became more and more interested in the mathematical structures that governed like big questions. And so then I started studying mathematics in grad school, and that idea that I'm looking for sort of a universal language for a difficult problem is what attracted me to my area, which is algebraic topology. So there are a couple of ways. I mean, so one is that I thought math was kind of boring when I first started it. I didn't find that appealing, although I was decent at it, but not really great. So my perception changed as I went farther along. So in physics, and I was doing more and more computation and solving equations. Then I found that to be a very unsatisfying thing. Then I found, okay, so what math really is sort of thinking about why problems exist, how they should be done, the best way to solve them. And that I found really pretty. I didn't see math as such a creative endeavor when I first entered university. And after I got to grad school, I realized that the best math is really a creative endeavor. Like it is when you know the rules, but you're really looking for a creative solution. I just now am finishing up a paper with, which is through a mentoring program for young women called Women in Topology. The reason I liked it is because occasionally when you're doing research, you forget how nice it is to be uncomfortable. You get into a habit of these are the questions I know how to answer, and I can continue to answer them. This is something I'm passionate about. I'm going to keep working on it. But being put in a situation where you have to formulate a new question, I liked that a lot. And the fact that it was a group of women was really interesting because I felt really comfortable that I didn't know what I was talking about a lot. So I had an academic advisor, a random academic. Mine was in history, and I was a physics major, but just sort of somebody I met with like twice a year to ask about like, okay, I've decided I'm going to go to grad school, now what? It was maybe a little bit later in my career. I guess I was out of my PhD by a couple of years when I had a postdoc supervisor who was somebody I kind of like worshipped mathematically. At that point, I guess I had decided I wasn't embarrassed anymore, and I just like followed him around like a puppy. And I learned everything. We're still friends, and he still helps me with my career. If you're a student and you're looking for this kind of relationship, sometimes it's just a natural thing that occurs. If you have a lecturer you really like and you go to office hours, you can also just ask or sign up for these academic advising things. And if people who are in M.U.M.S who are watching this like are just wanting to be paired with somebody or have me make a suggestion, you can always send me an email and say, I'm doing operations research, who should I reach out to? I'm happy to do so, and please let people know they can contact me for that.